Okay, can you first introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Bryan Benedict, Bryan Benedict. I am the key principal designer at Mattel.
Okay, and so what kind of stuff would you do on like a daily basis?
I'm out there designing cars. So
Okay.
I'm a car designer by trade. I actually spent 10 years in the car industry designing real cars before coming to Mattel. And so I've been at Mattel almost 20 years now. So I am one of the key designers developing die-cast bodies. Right now, my big focus is on Mattel Creations. So I've been doing a lot of the collabs and partnerships. Key people like artists like Daniel Arsham, Kenny Scharf, a number of the Gucci collab was my project. So I do a lot of stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. We're having a blast at Hot Wheels.
And do you mostly focus on like designing like Hot Wheel cars, or like do you like do some like of the Barbies or other toy lines?
Yeah, so my focus is Hot Wheels and Matchbox, but you know we're a close-knit company, and we do interact a lot with Barbie and others, and so you know we have this Barbie car behind me, and our builder, Action Vehicle Engineering, Billy Hammond and his team over there, who build all of our Hot Wheels builds. They also built the Barbie car you see behind us. This car is a replica. It's inspired by the car from the movie. As you know, the Barbie movie was a huge success last year. It's sort of has elevated Barbie in pop culture and is so much part of the conversation now.
Right.
And the car featured very, very heavily in that movie. And so we had the opportunity to bring the car here to Canada, and what better place to bring it than the Canadian International Auto Show, not only the largest auto show in Canada, but the largest industry convention of any kind in Canada. So this car here is upstairs in the 200 level of the North Building here at the auto show. So hopefully everybody gets a chance to check it out. And we also have a big Hot Wheels experience, interactive experience here along with it, where kids and adults can play with Hot Wheels tracks and play sets. And our new pullback speeders, they're a 1/43rd scale car, and we've got a drag strip there that you can play with. And then downstairs at the main lobby, we also have 4 Hot Wheels full-size builds, and a large Hot Wheels statement down there. So hopefully everybody gets a chance to see all that. We've got a lot of fun stuff here at the show.
Yeah. So what's the kind of process to taking, like, you saying this was inspired by like an actual car, and then it was probably turned into a toy, and then back into kind of
exactly. The funny thing is with this particular car, so the 1957 Barbie Corvette, that pink Corvette, that iconic toy that everybody remembers, that was a toy in the toy line decades ago, right? And they brought that back for the Barbie movie, turned it into a full-size car, which was then also recreated as a toy Barbie car for last year's product line, as well as a Hot Wheels car. So we then recreated the car in 1/64 scale, as well as a larger scale Hot Wheels RC. So the car's gone through several different iterations, and then back again to a full-size car as sort of a tribute or inspiration from the movie car. So a lot of different iterations of the Barbie car, but yeah.
And would you say it's like a similar process for like the life-size like Hot Wheels vehicles you guys have done?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've overseen a few of those builds, and one more recently, we just built the Porsche Dirtmeister, the Mobile One and Porsche collaborated with us on this build of a Porsche 944. I oversaw the build with Patrick Long, and that was, it's a back and forth where we're developing a toy 1/64 scale die-cast, but also full-size, and it's back and forth and trying to make sure it works for both. And the fun thing about that is like they're being developed simultaneously. So you kind of got to make sure you got things right, because sometimes you got to develop things in the toy before it's even finished in full size.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for this like model here,
Yeah.
is there actually anything in it, or is it just kind of like it just like pushes or?
No, it's a fully functioning car, and
Okay.
and that's the thing with all of our Mattel builds. We never build anything that's just a roller.
Okay.
If we're going to build something, it's going to be a fully functioning vehicle, and a lot of our cars are performance vehicles. They're actually built to do stunts and do amazing things. This particular car, it's just a standard drivetrain and everything that you would expect on the Corvette. But the real details are all in the paint scheme and the interior, which is fully custom to match the Barbie colors.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Anything else?